to represent and serve the residents of the 97th Assembly District in Rockland County, which is one of the most diverse districts in New York State. I am pleased to announce that I am seeking re-election as New York State Assembly member. I will continue to respond to the issues impacting all of my constituents and continue to focus on what is necessary to ensure that all of my constituents have the opportunities and support they need to thrive in New York State. I serve as chair of the Assembly Committee of Children and Families. I have sponsored and co-sponsored significant legislation, many of which has been signed into law. As chair of the Assembly Committee on Children and Families, I work every day with my colleagues and committee members, community leaders, advocates, stakeholders to improve the lives of children and families across New York State. Their issues are community issues. My priorities include ensuring that every family has access to safe, high-quality, affordable childcare, early childhood education, and well-being of children and youth, and fostering kinship care. I am committed to securing much-needed funding and to ensuring communities, large and small, urban and rural, have the resources, services, and programs they need to support our most vulnerable children and youth, our caregivers and families, as well as those who are hard at work on the front lines. I am proud of the legislation I have helped enact to strengthen democracy and protect our quality of life in New York State. Since I have been in the Assembly, I have fought to assure we continue to provide quality public education for our youth. My highest priority is to ensure that every child, regardless of zip code, has access to what our state guarantees, the right to quality, equitable public education. Funding for public education makes economic sense. It enhances the future of our youth. I have fought to preserve our environment and combat climate change by rejecting a desalination plant in Rockland and enacting well testing legislation. Last year, we passed the plastic bag ban and increased support for the Environmental Protection Fund. But this is just the beginning. It's so easy these days to give in to the negativity that seems to be all around us. I'm old-fashioned. I believe that constructive and positive solutions are the only way to move our state forward. I prefer not to yell about what is wrong, but to address head-on and fix it. I have a record I am proud of, including advocacy for responsive and accountable government. I have worked to make our communities better and safer and more affordable places to live. I hope you will give me the opportunity to continue to put my experience, my passion, leadership, to continue to get things done for Rockland and Albany. We can do this together.
I stand with Ellen.
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 We stand with Ellen. We love you, Ellen.